I had literally the best time of my life.
Very mentally and physically demanding experience.
Maybe this is part of the experiment.
Bloody mess. Lucas?
3, 2, 1.
The production was very smart by having it be like a 72-hour continuous thing with the abrupt start because it disconnected us from where we were, like that.
Because it started out like where we were doing the press stuff, and then all of a sudden like, oh, you're in the game. We're like, okay. They put us on this freezing bus, and then they put the mask on us, and those like weird animal masks on top of the eye mask. And we were all freezing, we're all shaking. Then at one point, everyone started getting really quiet on the bus. Like, what is going on?
We didn't lose a soul.
Space, we're coming back.
We're all here. We made it. Good job, team.
We're wearing 20-pound suits, wearing boots that I would never wear in my entire life. It definitely feels real. You feel fully invested in it, and it feels like it's really happening. Like, you just get submerged in it.
You don't know what's gonna come around the corner. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know who's gonna go down. I think it was beyond what I expected. Like, I expected this, and then they delivered that.
It's hard. It's hard mentally. I think it's a mental game that's very, very challenging. It is intimidating, but I think you have to keep a cool head. You have to be still. You have to just kind of, all that Tai Chi, you just gotta be doing that Tai Chi. You gotta be swaying with Jesus. Just sway with him, and you'll be fine.
They're having so much fun, and they are really immersed in it, which I think from top to bottom on the crew, that's all you ever want with something like this is to get buy-in from your cast. And they're giving us gold.
I used to watch movies like this. I felt like I was in a movie, but it felt real.
I think it was more than I expected. Just watching a few episodes from like last season, like this is definitely like more intense, like more people, bigger scale.
The fact that it was 48 hours instead of 24 hours.
It was 72 hours.
Wait, it was 72 hours? Oh my gosh. So you lose track of time in here.
So, we got our first test done. Most of the team made it back.
What's up, zombies? What's up? Come at me, son. Come at me.
Okay, he was pumped. He pumped.
What's nice about the whole experience is that we got to see really good windows into the actual people themselves.
When they're in it, they're kind of frustrated at times. They're tired. They're hungry.
I hope you guys never have to experience what I just experienced.
But they're banding together to solve these challenges. That makes for great TV.
In this game, you try your best to try to help your team.
How many cameras do you think they're using?
Such a good question.
55, I think.
God, maybe like 50?
Officially, we had 118 cameras shooting this whole experience.
118 cameras? Oh my God. Wow, that was insane. That is really insane.
This camera, in addition to our 6 Sony f55 ENG cameras, will be capturing everything.
This is one of the biggest shows I've been on. There are a lot of cameras. There are GoPros on the players. There are Pelcos catching every action from the corners of stuff that normally a lot of cameras wouldn't catch.
I think probably within an hour I'd forgotten about the cameras. I was just focused on whatever task.
As we come into the main area, this is where our gameplay will be held. We are operating on 2 floors. Just to give you a little bit of idea, all these cables that you see are various cables from BNC Power, audio cables, etc. This is feeding all the information into the actual area of gameplay itself.
Welcome to, I don't even know, wait, some hospital in the middle of nowhere.
An abandoned hospital, just by its very existence, is a scary place.
You walk in this place, and there's definitely something different about it. You know, this hospital smells like a hospital. It feels like a hospital. You know people died in these rooms. There's a real sense of all of that.
And it's like, now go to sleep. Y'all just killed somebody. Now go to sleep. Like, and dream about what? Dead bodies and locked in a prison? Like, I don't know what this is. So it's a challenge, definitely.
Grey's Anatomy shoots here, Dexter shot here, like everything has shot here as a hospital. So there's this pastiche of reality and fiction around this hospital is really exciting to me, and I feel like really plays into what we are doing here.
Sleeping in the hospital was eerie. Wonder how many people might have died in this room. Who was in this room? What happened in this room? I mean, it's just weird. I never slept in a hospital without being sick.
Michael, our production designer, and his whole team have worked wonders with a beautiful foundation that we had here. It's huge. It offers so many wonderful nooks and crannies and bits for the story producers to kind of, latch onto and kind of have some fun with.
Oh, there's rats in there.
There's real rats?
Some people were snoring, some people were farting. That was scarier than the hospital.
One word for a 72-hour shooting experience. Splatterpunk?
We were fortunate enough to bring back our special effects and makeup team run by this guy named Tommy Peach.
Spray. So much blood.
It's Fight of the Living Dead. It's a zombie apocalypse. There's gonna be some blood splatter.
How's that blood taste?
Pretty good, yeah. Pretty good. Could be better, but.
On shoots like this, I absolutely love my job. I can't imagine doing anything else.
Tommy Peach is nutso in the best possible sense of the word.
Hey, brother. Yeah, like looking this way.
While we were giving not as much prep time as I'd like to kind of pull together the most interactive haunted house for 10 exclusive guests that we possibly could. So I went ahead and I hired the best makeup artist I could find.
His team, they're cranking out zombies like you wouldn't believe.
How many zombies do you have to create?
Almost 300.
We've got several different types of zombies, and they all behave in different ways.
So for the level ones, we just kind of have you're sick, you're infected, maybe you got a bite wound. All your insides are boiling and rotting, and you're turning into another creature.
Level 1 zombies are your typical ambling zombies. They can't really open doors. They don't really walk upstairs. They're not terribly aggressive, but they still are trying to get you.
Level 2, they're a little bit more intelligent. They have higher skill sets.
Sunken eyes, exposed bone, things like that.
They can go after you more quickly, and they're, a level more dangerous.
Level 3 is when we amp it up to more of a parasitic mutation.
Super aggressive, capable of a lot of physical activity.
You do not want to be stuck in an empty room with those suckers.
They're very committed. And they're very, very committed.
In zombie movies, a lot of times, the zombies they'll go after you, but they're not really running. So if you can run fast enough, you can theoretically get away. Not in our world. The Type 3s will get you.
They're right there. And they're aggressive.
I think to have the 3 different types of zombies is important because the classic zombie is sort of the lumbering, shuffling zombie. I think those are great, but I think modern audiences started to get wise to that, especially starting with things like 28 Days Later and a lot of modern zombie films or World War Z. You started to see a lot more of that ferocious, agile, physically active zombie, which I just think is much scarier.
And I've seen zombies here that I couldn't even remotely imagine. Clown zombies, Mr. Flopsy, our crazy rabbit zombie.
That funny zombie thing, that's gonna terrify me. I'm probably gonna have nightmares tonight. I might not sleep tonight.
Hello, I'm Mr. Flopsy.
Mr. Flopsy? I hate you, Mr. Flopsy. I don't want to see you ever again. Ever.
There's big zombies and little zombies and nurse zombies. It's a very colorful world of zombies.
So just another day at the office.
So you guys look kind of messy. Can you tell me what just happened?
We're not messy.
No, yeah,
This is pretty normal.
Yeah. This was an awesome experience. We couldn't have done it with everyone, and this is such a cool thing to see, in real life.
Thank you guys for supporting me. I probably wouldn't be doing this without you guys because it's entertainment for you guys. If I had to do this and nobody was watching, I'd say screw that. I'm out.
It was what I expected. It was fun.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I love all the teammates. I love the fans. Thank you, villains. Thanks for supporting me.
Gameplay was so real. It was like you were really there in that situation and how you would react to it in a real life situation. The whole setup was delivered that experience. It's like awesome. I hope they bring me back in to help maybe produce one, or bring me back in as like the lead zombie, like the top zombie guy, or come in and like let me help like put my creative in on like messing with the contestants' heads.
I need a shower, some Sudafed, a doctor's office, and the Lord. In that order. Well, no, the Lord first. I'm sorry, Jesus.